I'ma stick to the mission statement. Okay, let's get the page.
All right, ready to go here.
Leading
Here's
off tonight
Marcell
for
Ozuna.
Atlanta, the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
One strike.
And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Ronald Acuna Jr., the next to hit, takes ball one. Fouled off. He was late. And there's a ball.
2-1.
And that's a little bit high. Ball three. And ball four, two aboard.
Well, now he's got two runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Base hit coming home. Here comes the throw. Safe. And they take the lead.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumped.
That one ripped. And it's gone into the lower basket of the Western Metal Building. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And that chance handled. Over to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Here's Baez. Cruz makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Sean Murphy. First pitch misses.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
And it gets by him.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Stuart Fairchild at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just having a hard time catching up.
And he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Back here at Petco Park. Now here is Dalton Varsho. Popped up. And a quick out, number 1.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Tyler Soderstrom, the next up for the Padres. Late swing, foul to the left. 1 out, base is empty. And strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strike.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now at the plate, Jacob Wilson. And that one fouled off. Right back to him on the mound. Padres go down 1-2-3. All set for the start of the inning. And now Eli White. Povich back to work. And that's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Waste no time there. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Guerrero. Iglesias, that's one. How about that double play?
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Swing at a ground ball. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 6-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Here is Austin Riley. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Tatis makes the catch, inning over. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that misses. Ball 1.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Olsen takes it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's
O'Neal
Cruz.
Cruz.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. White sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Fernando Tatis Jr. the next up for the Padres. Lifted in the air, right center field. Reaching down and makes the grab. New inning getting started. And the batter now, Ozzie Albies. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. That's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound. Gully's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Cruz running hard to get it. And there's 1 down. So here's Baez now. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Tatis drifts towards it. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. Murphy goes 6 feet 3 inches, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. And it's through for a hit, and that keeps the inning alive. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Stuart Fairchild. Tatis really on his horse for it. Brings it in, and that is that. And we're back, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jackson Holliday. And a swing and a miss.
You know, these Padres, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
That one fouled off. Just missed. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. One down, base is empty. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. And it hits the fence. And he's got a double. Next for the Padres, Jose Iglesias. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swings through that.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting
0-2.
coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. He caught it behind his back. Fires to first. There's one. Not in time. He's safe. And now it's Dalton Varsho. He's 0 for 1.
Now batting, the left fielder, Dalton.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Kelly
0-2.
just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And down on strikes. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Eli White. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS Game 4 here in 22 when the Padres knocked off LA, and then Game 4 in 2024 when the Dodgers started their comeback and eventual run to the World Series. One of the great fan environments in baseball. Calls it in, and there's one away. Back to the top of the lineup. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a foul out of play. Varsho moving back for it. Leaping, and he brought it back. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Guerrero throws to first in time, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Bottom 4. Now here is Tyler Soderstrom.
The catcher, Tyler Soderstrom.
He was late there, strike 1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often, so got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Swings through that one, it's a strikeout. So now here's the DH, Jacob Wilson. He's 0 for 1. On the ground to third, Riley. Tosses to first, 2 up, 2 down.
Deceptive slider right there, stayed in the tunnel a long time, got that hitter out front, rolled over, put it on the ground.
Guerrero Jr.
Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next,
O'Neill
for the
Cruz,
Padres.
the next up for the Padres.
O'Neill Cruz.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Right side, hard hit. Throw on to Olsen, and he has thrown 4. Back here in San Diego, we go to the top of the 5th, and now the first baseman, Matt Olson. Iglesias gets it to first, and Olsen is set down. And the batter now, Austin Riley. He's already homered in this game. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
All over that one right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Albies in the box
No
again.
ball.
Takes a strike. Iglesias to second for one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Back here at Petco Park. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Tatis waits. Baez whips it to first on the run. In time. Got him. Jackson Holiday will hit next.
The shortstop, Jackson Holiday.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. Baez on the move. Brings it in. And there's two away. 2 outs, base is empty. Gavin Sheets, the next up for the Padres. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. In the air, out towards left center. Fairchild sizes this one up, and he makes the catch. And that is the third. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now in for the Braves, Javier Baez. And that's fouled off.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. So far, 6 hits on the first pitch alone. That tells you something.
Here's the power-hitting catcher, Sean Murphy. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
And, you know, it's always interesting to see how teams attack the first pitch. What's their plan of attack going to be? Well, for this offense in this game, they're not waiting around.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And a pitch. Foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Squeezes it, and there's 2 down. And next for Atlanta, Stuart Fairchild. 0 for 2 in this one. Fairchild measures 6 feet even, 28 years old. And they traded for him earlier this year. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. He'll touch them all. It's 7-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Eli White next up for the Braves. Tatis makes the play, and it's out. And we're back, bottom of the 6th inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Jose Iglesias. In the first pitch, misses for ball 1.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Off the mark there, and that's ball 2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's 1 down. Dalton Varsho, the next up for the Padres. He swings and misses at the first pitch.
No ball.
0-1.
1 strike.
The Braves up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Tyler Soderstrom getting ready to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that one is lifted in the air. Fairchild sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. There's the strike. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this is...
Has some trouble with it. He beats the throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. Here's Matt Olson down. He's already homered here in this one. And there's 2 down. Now a long throw to first.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait. Cruz running hard to get it. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Now
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 0 for 3 in this one.
Mark Leiter Jr.
And that one handled. The flip to the pitcher covering. And Albies is retired. And that is the inning. Bottom of the inning. And now the DH, Jacob Wilson. Nelson back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
And there's a foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Albies on his way over. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back
Now
into the
batting,
outfield.
third
There's part of him
baseman,
that's saying, hey, where are you at,
Vladimir
outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed
Jr.
focused and made a nice catch right there.
He swings and fouls one off.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
The Padres with a lot of ground to make up. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
He made it look easy, but I can tell you that was not a favorable matchup.
O'Neill Cruz, the next up for the Padres. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. High fly ball out towards left field. Going back. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. On the ground to third. Zips it across. And the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th. The batter now, Javier Baez.
Javier Baez.
Not close with that one. And that is ball 1.
Foul ball.
That's back there. And in one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it.
Oh, and a great stop over to first. And very nicely done for the out. So digging in,
Now
Stuart
batting,
Fairchild.
the left fielder, Stuart Fairchild.
Holiday. Now 2 away.
Safe.
Eli White next up for the Braves. 1 for 3. And it's through for a hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. crazy.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. That's inside. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game.
That's strike 3, and the third. On to the bottom of the 8th. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
Fernando Tatis Jr. Now pitching for
New
Atlanta.
pitcher for the Braves, Dylan
Number
Lee.
52.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Center field. White should have this one. Makes the catch for the out. Out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. 1 for 2.
Luis Campusano.
And first offering is fouled off.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
2 outs, base is empty. Hit in the air, center field. White nabs it, and that's the inning. Back here in San Diego, all set to start the 9th in this one. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Acuna. They get the out on Acuna. Here's Matt Olson. Cruz makes the grab, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Austin Riley. First pitch misses. Leiter, 33 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Check swing, called strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one finds the corner, and a count 1-2.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Pitch misses there, 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Bottom of the 9th, stepping in, Jose Iglesias. Ground ball, left side. Riley fires to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. So up next, Dalton Varsho. Line drive and foul ball. The Braves up big in this one. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Late with the swing there.
0-2.
Foul ball still 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. And here is Tyler Soderstrom. Hit to second, and this should do it. On to first. Ball game. And the Braves use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout. 8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.
Sun setting in the background. What a way to set the scene.